Welcome back to the Black Star video. Thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about a ADADAO. Let's talk about it. Let's get it. My name is Rich. Thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about ADADAO. It's a new protocol lending platform on Cardano. They haven't released it yet. Their testnet is V2. We're going to take a look at it, what it's offering, their lending platform, the fees, everything that's engulfed with that, and then make a decision of whether we should get involved in this project or not when it is released. Let's talk about it. Let's get it. So this is ADADAO's website, adadao.org. They're offering interest-free loans on a stablecoin they plan on developing in the very near future. It is backed by your ADA as collateral, and that's how you get the loan to get to the stablecoin, which we hope they will have on a centralized exchange in the future. But we know that this ecosystem is very new, and they'll have it on a DEX, on one of the many DEXs between MinSwap, Wing Riders, and/or Wi-Fi, and Sunday Swap, and Muzi Swap. So we have 5 different DEXs for them to choose from, so that way we can have some type of liquidity and way of transferring these coins around and being able to take them to a centralized exchange if they're not able to get their stable coin on one when they launch. So if we take a look at their website, it's very simple. They're not offering much right now, but some information on how to get around the protocol and what they're offering later on. Create and collateralize your vault, generate AUSD, that's their stable coin, pay down debt and stability fees, withdraw collateral. So their lending protocol hasn't launched yet. They do offer staking, but only for Binance Smart Chain tokens at the time. They don't offer it for Cardano tokens for whatever reason. I don't know why. They should, but they are listed on many different exchanges, including MEXC, PancakeSwap, Bitmart, and Sunday Swap. So they are there. They are available for us to trade on Cardano only through Sunday Swap. I don't believe it's compatible. The Cardano coin is compatible with MEXC, but PancakeSwap is obviously for the Binance Smart Chain. I would hope that the MEXC coin on their DEX is Cardano compatible. We'll get into that in a later video update once they launch their protocol. So if we take a look at the price of ADADAO at this time, it is less than a penny, 0.2 of a penny. At one time, the coin was worth 8 cents. It had an initial offering, I believe it's somewhere around 2 to 3 cents. I don't remember exactly, but it was somewhere around that price range. I am a holder of ADADAO, so for full transparency, I am letting you know that I do hold the coin. I am interested in this project, and I am going to be unbiased. So without being biased, here goes the homepage of the testnet. In the testnet, you can deposit AUSD if you have it already, and then to borrow AUSD, it launches a vault. At first, you need to create the vault. I already went through that process. The fee for creating a vault is 2.8 ADA at this time. I don't know what they're going to do when they actually launch. I do believe those fees are going to be reduced a great deal. But right now, for testnet purposes, they're 2.8 ADA to create your vault. Then once you create your vault, you're going to be required to make a deposit. We're going to deposit 6,000 test ADA. The transaction fee is 0.75 ADA. Part of that is the fee that's locked into the protocol. This is how they're going to get paid in the long run. So they don't offer interest, but they are going to get paid on transaction fees. So as you can see, the 6,000 ADA was deposited into the smart contract, into the vault. And as a result, we're able to borrow 1,100 AUSD, the stablecoin. So because we have 6,000 ADA, we can borrow this 1,105 AUSD. The fee for borrowing 1,105 USD is 150 ADA. We'll do the math in a second. So 150 ADA. At the time of making this video, I believe ADA is 37 cents. So it's about $55. Then we divide that by 1,105, and the rate is about 5%. Well, it is 5%. So as you can see now, what happens within the vault is that I only have 3 ADA that I'm able to withdraw from the 6,000. I have 1,105 AUSD that I got to pay back, and I have 0.67 AUSD if I want to take it out and use that to run around. And if I look at my Nami wallet, even though the numbers are wrong, Nami still needs some adjustments. I have 1,105 AUSD coins in my Nami wallet. So now if I wanted to, I could transfer these coins to a DEX. If So be it, or a centralized exchange, cash them out, use that cash to go ahead and do what I need to do, pay some bills, buy a car, put down a down payment on something, whatever the case may be. And my ADA is held as collateral. I have ADA left in this collateral. You got to remember that you're collateralized by 120%. So if ADA cannot depreciate less than 20%. So if ADA is 37 cents, we can't lose. ADA can't go down in value more than 30 cents. If not, you're going to have to put more ADA into the vault to keep you collateralized, right? You're going to need to do that and make sure you stay on top of that. So if at the time of making this video and we already deposited ADA into the smart contract, into this vault, and ADA went from 37 cents to $1, now you're over collateralized by a lot. Then it would behoove you to get your 1,100 AUSD coins back out and redo this contract all over again. What would be a nice way of happening if you can take the ADA, keep the AUSD coins, and your remaining amount of ADA that increased in value, instead of getting more USD, if that's the way it happens, you'll be able to pay off what's locked in, return that, keep that balance, and move forward. That would be a nice feature that ADADAO can implement in the event that the coin raises in value while you are locked into a contractual loan with the protocol. But anyway, let's pay back the loan. We used the money. We did what we had to do. Nope. Before that, let's take a look at receipts. So receipts is a nice little feature that they did implement. We can deposit AUSD coins. Let's say the 1,105. There's a 0.8 ADA fee for this. And what's cool about this is that I believe you're going to be rewarded with ADA for staking your AUSD coins into the protocol. And as time goes on, you'll build this reward structure. You'll benefit from it. So this is a nice little feature that they give you back, so you'll be able to deposit AUSD, earn rewards, and maybe even pay back your loan in time, versus actually having to pay back the loan with your cash. You can pay it back with rewards or a portion thereof. So you can just withdraw rewards out or fully withdraw. Let's withdraw completely. Let's pay back the loan. See how this all works. Again, we got to pay a fee, 0.83. Now you can see it's withdrawn. We have it back in our wallet. Coins are back there. Let's go pay back our loan. Go to the vault, pay back our loan, pay back the loan. 1,105 AUSD coins. We're going to pay another fee. So this part of the transaction takes really long. So maybe that's the reason why the fees are so high. I have no idea, but it took really long to implement, almost about a minute or two. You know, obviously I sped it up. But the loan is paid back. Now we have option to withdraw all of our ADA. We'll do that. Get our ADA back. So we'll get back 5,999 minus the fees. Right now we have 9,197. With all the testing that I've done with ADADAO, I used over 800 ADA in fees, which was interesting. So the fees right now are excessive, but I talked to the team. We had a brief conversation. We believe that the fees are going to be around 1%, if not a little bit less. I believe they probably reduce their transaction fees as well. Hopefully they'll do that. Let's see what happens in the very near future. If not, these are the way these developers are going to get paid to keep advancing these protocols and making them more secure and more robust for all of us to take part in them. Now, I am a holder of the ADADAO coin, so I'm trying not to be biased at all, but we do want this project to be successful. I'm not even sure how the coin itself is going to be implemented into this protocol, other than there's going to be a governance token on voting and so to speak on the project and how they're going to move forward with the protocol. The AUSD coin is going to be the primary coin for borrowing and lending. They can implement DJED, they can implement IUSD, they can implement different other stable coins into this lending platform and still generate income by adding a fee to the process, right? So I would hope that ADADAO also considers adding other stable coins to this lending platform like Liquid did. So our ecosystem is going to get more robust. Let's give it a little bit more time. I do believe that the ADADAO protocol will be released in time at the end of the second quarter, beginning of the third, if not somewhere in between then. But this ecosystem is growing. It's becoming more robust. More options are being developed for me and you to take part in. We have a decentralized lending platform, unlike what happened with those centralized lending platforms and everything went bust. We also have Meld coming out, which also gives the option, or said to say to give the option to actually loan out and cash out in fiat. Not sure if that's going to be capable in the US or not, but hopefully they'll get some type of licensing and they'll be able to offer US customers the same options. Hopefully ADADAO and Liquid Finance can also do the same. We want our Cardano projects to be more robust and more capable in lending out and giving us options, all of us an option of what to choose is best for me and or you. So I like ADADAO to a degree. I think Liquid is a lot more better off right now. I think Meld gives more options as well. But this is still fairly new and we have to give them some time. Let's see what the team comes up with. They're here, they're in the ecosystem, they're developing, they're making this ecosystem, this Cardano blockchain, this community more and more robust as time goes on. So let's give it to the ADADAO team. They are trying, they're making efforts. It's very simple and easy to use. It's not complicated. And let's give them a little bit more time. Again, my name is Rich and thank you for watching the video all the way to the end. If you like the content, hit that like button. If you want to get notified every time I make a video, hit that bell notification and subscribe to the channel. Support your boy. Remember, on weekends, I hold a ClubHouse group Saturday and Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You want to take part, come and chat. Not many people there. I just opened it up. Let's talk about Cardano. Let's talk about blockchain. Let's talk about the future. And let's communicate and grow a community together. Black Star, light in the darkness. Peace.